Well, you just got one today. I'm giving you the award for the most excuses of the day.
Having a judge give somebody a break by offering them probation rather than a jail or prison sentence is nothing new. We see it every day here at TCF. It's also, unfortunately, nothing new when the defendant then rewards the judge by not following through with their commitments and violating their probation. What you're going to see today in Judge Aquilina's court is that very thing. This defendant is going to blame everybody and everything except for himself when it comes to his failures. So take a look at it and see how Judge Aquilina handles it. My name is Dan. This lovely creature here is my partner in crime, Ellie. This is the Courtroom Files.
Go ahead. This is docket 24769FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Tyler Wallace. Counsel, your appearance for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. AP Bart Buxton on behalf of the people of the state of Michigan.
Agent Stephen Grant on behalf of probation.
And Luke Goodrich from the Public Defender's Office, here to represent Mr. Wallace, who's standing to my right.
Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Have you taken any medication yesterday or today?
No.
Are you supposed to be on medication you're not on?
Yes.
And does that interfere with your ability to understand the court or your attorney?
No, not today.
And you're feeling okay today?
Yes.
All right. Any sign of fever, COVID, or other illness?
No.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Goodrich?
Yes.
Mr. Goodrich, do you believe he's oriented to date, time, and place and does understand what's occurring today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, you pled no contest to count one, weapons, firearms, possession by felon with habitual. Second, it was punishable by 7 years. I have a probation violation. Counsel, have you reviewed that with your client?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
All right. Are there any amendments?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, I have this probation violation or request for a bench warrant that the court signed. And I signed that on January 22nd. It alleges the following. Count one, on or about January 15, 2026, or any date thereafter, defendant failed to report to probation. Count two, on or about January 6, 2026, defendant violated a personal protection order. Are there charges stemming from that?
I believe there's
I have court on the 6th.
a personal protection order hearing downstairs.
All right, so that one's going to be held in abeyance. All right, so the only one we can deal with today is January 15, 2026, failure to report to probation, and anytime thereafter.
Your Honor, he intends to plead guilty to that.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, you understand the violation?
I do.
All right, and you're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
After you discussed everything with your attorney?
Yes.
And you've been satisfied with the representation, Mr. Goodrich? Have you been satisfied?
Yes. Sorry. I thought you
Sir,
were asking him a question.
as to count one, on or about January 15th, 2026, or any day thereafter, failure to report to probation, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did anyone force, threaten, or coerce you to plead?
No.
Anyone promise you anything that caused you to plead?
No.
You understood you needed to show up each and every time probation wanted you to, and if something came up, I believe I advised you, and if not, they probably advised you that you just need to reschedule, let them know where you're at, and you failed to do that, so we had a
I
bench
didn't
warrant.
have, I didn't have a phone at the time. I apologize.
Questions, yes or no?
Yes, I understand.
All right, I find defendant's plea has been freely, voluntarily, knowingly, and understandingly made. He is now in contempt of court. Count one will enter. Let me just turn to you, sir. You started to say you didn't have a phone at the time?
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
pretty
got-
much, I was going through a lot of mental health stuff, so I just kind of gave up really. So
Were you not on your meds?
no,
But you're on your meds now.
I haven't taken them since I've been here, but yes, and
Why aren't you taking them?
because the jail doesn't have my meds, and my meds are pretty much at home.
Where are your meds?
At home.
Is there someone there that can bring them to you?
No. My grandpa, they're pretty much in my grandpa's house, or that's where I've been staying at, and he's 83 years old, so he doesn't drive anymore.
Okay. All right. What's the recommendation of probation?
Thank you, Your Honor. The recommendation for probation is going to be adopting the 365 days that were held in advance with credit for 7 days served. It should also be noted that his discharge date for this was actually February 13th of 2026, Your Honor.
I did want to ask.
Wait a minute, February 13th of 2026?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, then we're done.
Well, I believe the warrant went out in January. It's,
Oh.
Yeah, this is, the warrant is from
Okay.
January.
Oh, okay, I got you, okay. All right, well, that's when I signed it, so, all right. How many days jail does he have?
As of right now, Your Honor, he has 7 days for this current arrest.
Plus what?
Nothing.
You didn't have any on the original?
No, I served time in Boone County for my other stuff over there.
yeah, he
How much
was,
time did you serve there?
7 months, 6 months. And I'd really like to continue doing probation so I can do better because I have just a lot going on.
Yeah, we just lose jurisdiction. I could extend probation, but, sir, do you need help? What's the story with you? Are you working with community mental health?
Yes, a little bit, but then, I mean, with my relationship issues and everything else, where I did kind of just give up.
What do you mean relationship issues?
With kind of how there's the PPOs with her mom, and I'm dating the daughter I was, but there was those issues, and then just other issues, like my mom's dying, and then my little brother's in foster care, so there's have a lot going on right now.
Okay, let's
Okay.
take them one at a time. You got a girlfriend, but you don't like the mother.
The mother doesn't like me,
Okay,
but she was my girlfriend, she broke up with me since then, but
great. Is she out of your life?
that's why I'm trying to actually get my life back on track.
Okay, here's the thing. When you date someone, and especially if you marry them, you get the whole kit and caboodle. It doesn't matter who you like and who you don't. They're all in your life. So if someone doesn't like you, just say goodbye to the other person. The world is filled with people you can date.
I understand that.
Okay. And you gotta stay in your medicine so that you're thinking right and you can make those
I
decisions,
understand that. A
right?
couple weeks ago, I actually did go to the crisis center, and that's when I got put back on my meds.
So you're making better choices.
And
Okay, are you working?
somewhat, but
Well, what's
It's kinda-
somewhat? Either, that's
was-
kind of like being a
it was
little
like,
bit
it was
pregnant.
under the table, it wasn't.
No, we don't say that here because that's a federal and state
Okay.
crime. So you're getting paid as an independent contractor. I hope you're gonna pay taxes on that. So you do
Yeah.
work. So what do, sir?
I was painting.
Painting, great. Okay, you got some skills. Okay, has he completed anything on probation?
Your Honor, he has not. I've received an email from MMRS, which he was referred to complete CBT. They indicated that he completed his intake assessment on 12/31/2025 and enrolled in a 4 PM CBT group with a start date of 1/6/2026. However, has not attended any group session. And they were informed on 1/31/2026 by Agent Bean, who is his primary agent, that he had absconded.
Okay, so let me just talk to you about, you were in, what'd you say, Eaton County for 8 months? Is that a yes?
Yes,
7, 8 months?
yes.
Okay. So I'm familiar with Eaton County. I used to practice in all these counties. So Eaton County has a whole bunch of really good programs there. Did you participate and complete anything?
No, there they weren't. My supervision was here, so I didn't know.
I mean, while you were in custody.
While I was in custody, no, I don't believe I did. I was doing the GD program and stuff like that or whatever, like classes like that, but other than that, no, I wasn't.
did you get that completed in the Eaton County Jail or?
No, pretty much they didn't do it there. They said when I got out, I was supposed to do it, but I got out the same month that they were taking that classes and stuff, so I never got to, so I have to go back and do so.
Okay, so let me understand the rest of the story. Your mother is ill?
Yeah, she has congestive heart failure and she's in a wheelchair, kind of like a rehab facility right now, so
How old is she?
like 50, 51.
Wow, that's horrible. And what else is going on?
My 9-year-old brother's in foster care and has been for almost a year. And pretty much it's to the point where they're about to like, we have to get him back now or he's gonna be in the system.
Well, sir, how are you gonna do that when you're in jail and when you've got all this criminal stuff going on?
I didn't plan to go in jail. My grandpa was gonna help me pretty much get back on my feet. And that was gonna be the place I was gonna try and dig and get my little brother to, because they were gonna give me the opportunity to have custody of him, so.
So you're gonna live with your grandfather and the two of you are gonna raise your little brother?
Well, I was going to, but, and to help take care of my grandpa also.
Yeah? What other family you got?
Just him and my mom, pretty much, my stepdad, he's not in the picture, my real father passed away.
Okay. So taking care of a 9-year-old is a lot of work.
Yeah,
You think you're gonna be able to stay on your medicine and do all that?
Yeah, I have a 10-year-old and a 3-year or a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old myself, so
So are you
believe so.
seeing them?
I haven't seen either of them in a couple months, no.
Why?
Kind of issues with the mom and girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Are you telling me that the mom that doesn't like you is the grandmother of your children?
One of them, yeah. So I kind of just gave up and just said screw everything, because I kind of just, everything just went
Do
bad.
you have custody orders with the family court?
No, it's something I need to do, but I need to get everything in order with this, that way I can actually go do that.
Have you ever received an award?
Uh,
Well, you just got one today. I'm giving you the award for the most excuses of the day.
no, I'm not trying to make excuses, it's
Well,
just,
you are, sir. Let me just tell you a couple of things. You have a constitution, why don't you look at me? You have a constitution protected right to raise your children. You're the one that needs to step up to the plate, go to the family division downstairs and say, I want to raise my children. Those children are entitled to child support. It's a right and entitlement of the child and an obligation of the parents
I'm trying to do
to
everything I
pay
can.
child support. Interrupt me and we'll continue this in 93 days.
Oh.
You didn't try nothing because I don't have any papers here saying there's any case open there where you're filing for custody and paying support. And you're getting paid unlawfully. You better get a 1099. Claim whatever wages and show in front of the court that you are capable of having money, earning money, raising your brother and your children. That doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of what you have in front of me with all these guns. Do you think that you're gonna get custody of children? The number one killer of children is guns. And now I know you only pled to one, but I got for 18 counts of felony firearm and various gun charges. 18 counts with a habitual second. You are lucky you're not in prison.
I understand.
At what point are you gonna get your life in line?
I'm hoping to now.
Uh,
I realize that I'm too old to pretty much be doing this and going back and forth. I realize a lot of it has been relationship issues. And like you just said, there's lots of people out there, and I just now realized that at damn near 30 years old, that there's other people out there, and I don't need to just be stuck on one. So
exactly. There are people that would make you happy instead of miserable and in the jumpsuit. But you got choices to make, sir. So here's the thing. If you want to see your children, you need to file with a friend of the court and with the family court judge and get some joint custody, parenting time, whatever it is. But you need to be law abiding and you need to work and you need to be appropriate and you need to take some parenting classes and you need to petition the probate court for your brother or child protective services or whatever and do all that.
CPS is, that's what they were talking about, is giving me custody pretty much, but they needed to actually
Yeah, they're gonna,
see that I could take care of them, so.
yeah, they do a lot of talking. They're gonna do a lot of walking the other way as soon as you don't show up. This state is harsh on parental termination. I did 20 years of that kind of work as a lawyer. I represented people like you. I represented kids. I represented grandparents. It didn't matter. You gotta be good every step of the way because the state does not care. What they want is a fit parent.
2024, they give me temporary custody of them, but then in the end of 2024, I kind of got shot in the head, so like, that's why I've been having a lot of mental issues too, or whatever.
Okay,
So like, I'm
But you
trying to get
kinda-
everything taken care of.
yeah, so in 2023, we had these charges in your file. And you kind of didn't get the message. So playing with guns and people with guns, you get shot in the head.
I don't like guns, pretty much. These are all the
All right.
ex-girlfriend's guns.
Well, your record says otherwise, so let me just see.
Or mine, I was never even called.
How long did I have on probation?
Just 6 months, Your Honor. So we
All right.
would ask the court to consider just extending that.
This allowed you to leave the state to drive, to be a truck driver. Did you lie to me? Were you driving a truck?
I was at one point, but I didn't do so because you said you needed an actual schedule, and that's what my probation officer was going on with, he needed an actual schedule of when I would be in town and when I wouldn't, and it would change. So I
It
never
doesn't matter if
actually-
it changes every day, you just fax the schedule. Do you know how many people are? We have lots of truck drivers, it's a good job.
So that's why I didn't pursue that, and that's why I went with paying.
That's another shitty excuse. Again, number one excuse maker of the day. Look it, sir. You take your schedule and you have your employer fax it, or you take a
Okay.
screenshot of it and you send it over to your probation agent. Not hard. We just need to know where you are because we have compacts and the other states will yell at us and they'll say no more. And there's all sorts of other reasons that government does that I'm not in charge of the world, so I can't control that. I can control what you do and how you comply. Take a screenshot, give it, they say, okay, we're good. We just need to keep track of you.
Okay,
It's
I
not
didn't
hard.
understand that at the time, I guess, I'm sorry.
If you show up to probation, they explain it to you. And if they don't understand, they can call me 24/7 and guess what? I pick up the phone.
Okay.
So here's what we're doing. We're doing 5 years probation. He's going to comply with family court orders, personal protection orders, child protective services orders. He's going to remain residing with his father. He's going to take parenting classes because if he's going to get custody, he's going to need them. He is going to follow everything on CPS, whatever they have him do become orders of this court. He doesn't have to do duplicate. And we can amend it as reasonable so we don't overwhelm him. But sir, it appears you need some help being successful and putting your family together. Well, that's what probation is for. Now, if you decide that you're tired of all this, you just let me know. I can send you to jail or prison. And technically, it's only 3 years probation I can do, I think, right?
That's correct.
All right, so do the 3, but 5's not out of the question because if you violate again, I may make it 5 and I may send you to prison. Got it?
Got it.
But I said 5 so you know how serious I am. Get
Thank you.
serious about your family and your kids and straightening up.
In December, I did text my probation officer and I called him a couple times because I did ask for help because I was wanting to get back on track and do what I needed to do, so. At least for the last 2 months, I have been wanting to do better, so thank you for the chance.
A lot of people want, I deal in evidence. Show me the evidence, sir. I'll be jumping for joy when I sign a successful release from probation. You got 7 days of credit for 7 days, but you get 365 credit for 7. The balance is held. Make no mistake, I will use any or all of that as needed. You understand, sir?
Yes, I understand. And for my probation in Eaton County, how is that gonna go about? Still just the same as
We
it
can
was?
transfer it, but you first have to, is it transferred?
If supervision was here, but I don't understand how that's going.
Well, you first have to show up and tell us that's a problem. Is he living in Eaton County?
He is currently living in Ingham County, to my knowledge. Speaking with his agents over there, he may have, they were speaking about possibly having TI or a transfer back to Eaton County for supervision. His case is here and he has a separate case in Eaton County.
Well,
Currently
is
living in
Eaton
Eaton.
County, are you supervising for Eaton too?
No, Your Honor. We're only supervising him for, oh yes, I apologize. Yes, we're supervising him for both Ingham and Eaton.
So you're living in Ingham, why do you want to go to Eaton?
I was just asking how that's going about. Is it still gonna be continue the same supervision here for both?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Don't mess up, sir.
Your Honor, one thing I did want to clarify, just for people taking notes, I believe you said you were ordered him to reside with his father. I
I'm
think you
sorry,
meant
my
his
grandfather. I did mean his grandfather, yes. He can't reside with his dad. His dad is no longer with us. He's with God, so.
And also, so the court and probation are aware he does have a hold for Eaton County, and we'll have to address that first before getting back started on it.
That's kind of why I asked how that's going about, if they're gonna be
Well,
two separate.
she can't tell Eaton County what to
I
do.
can't tell them what to do. I don't know. I just know we're gonna try to help you out.
Thank you.
Hopefully they'll listen to what I did and give you another chance. You got a lot of things going on, sir, but you know what? Probation is your friend. They're not your enemy. This is to set you up for success. Jail and prison is the downside. Probation's a good thing. Show up, ask for help, show us what you've done. Continue your education, get your kids and your family and your life in order. Before you know it, you're gonna be 90 and reflect on what did I do with my life?
I don't want that.
When you think about how you're gonna explain that to your dad, to God, I don't know, that's not gonna be a fun conversation, is it? So let's have a conversation you can be proud of. It's okay to make mistakes. It's what you do with them. You got to learn from them. So here's your blue light special and your award for today.
Thank you.
Get on it, sir.
Thank
That's
you.
all for the record.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.